Jivam Sadvaitam Sadvadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakanditamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaniswari Visabhano Vrindavaniswari Visabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivas Adi Gaura Bhaktabinda. Sab log boliye Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Door se Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna. So for the past month and a half now or so, we've been celebrating Lord Jagannath's Rath Yatra along with his elder brother, Lord Balaram and Subhadra. I came around Memorial Day weekend, Sadhu Sangha time. So we had Rath Yatra in Baltimore. And then we went to Atlanta. His Holiness Japatak Swami was there, full of vibrancy. Lots of energy. He even gave initiation. Chittadahi. Most of you were there? You were there? Yes? Was good, isn't it? First class. They've been doing that festival for many years now. And many are still keep coming, but this special last festival, many of his disciples were there. And then we went to New York, Rath Yatra, one of the biggest in terms of variety or variegatedness of engagements, many ways how they preach, promote Krishna consciousness. But I think Toronto is bigger though. Am I correct? Yes or no? Yes. What? Yes! Of course. In terms of attendance, see, actually what makes a festival great, it's not the decorations or the way the prasada. Of course, those are part of it. But when your heart becomes transformed, when Lord Jagannath, Lord Balaram and Subhadra and the devotees, because it's like once a year happens. There's a time when most of the devotees haven't seen or met for a long time. Then there's a time where they also. More than Janmashtami, I think. Even though Janmashtami, there are quantities of the influx of those who are coming for darshan. But Rath Yatra is like a yearly recharging of spiritual battery. Because some of you will not be able to come to India for pilgrims to see the Holy Dham and go to Mayapur, Vrindavan, Jagannath Puri. Sometimes it takes years for them to come again. But Lord Jagannath, a very special deity, seemingly like unfinished. We've heard those stories, or many stories, unfinished because Vishwakarma, that's the way the Lord wants to appear. He has this free will. For us, no. We're under karma. We're under guna. We're under kala. We're under Maya Shakti. Maya Shakti means bewildering energy of the Supreme Lord. Both are bewildering, actually. Yoga Maya as well is bewildering for the devotees not to see Krishna as God, not to have that. Well, in some places, according to the Shastra, yes, he reciprocates accordingly. Iyatamam prapadyante tamsadaiva bhajamyam. But Lord Jagannath, see, after installation, the deity is not supposed to go outside. They're there, they're fixed. You cannot move unless you offer the Lord a bigger place. Then you can move. But usually no. Sometimes the deities, they choose where to stay. It's like you see Madan Mohanji in Karoli. No. The queen or the princess, she has that desire. So according to our desire, Prabhupada says, if you treat the deities as stone, made of stone, then the deities will also treat us reciprocally. But Lord Jagannath, he comes to give his mercy. That's why it's called Patita Pavana. Patita Pavana, savior of the fallen, especially in Kali Yuga. The pure devotees of the Lord, they're also Patita Pavana, like Srila Prabhupada, because he's the one who introduced. Somehow Lord Jagannath appeared. This is the desire of the Lord. It's not by chance that Malati Mataji found Jagannath. I think it's cost plus foreign store, like so many trinkets and everything. So, yes, and the chariot symbolizes the temple. So for those who are reluctant or they don't want or they don't have any clue of what is the goal of life, then Lord Jagannath, especially on that special day, he will come and give his darshan along with Lord Balaram and their sister Subhadra. And it says that anyone who sees the Lord on that day, then the door of liberation is wide open. Haridwar. Have you heard of that? Haridwar? Yeah. Yes. One is considered to be liberated. It's like Prabhupada gave an example of the plane ticket. You still have a date when you have to fly, but as if you already also reached your destination, you have a place to go. So Lord Jagannath gives that opportunity for everyone, especially on the Ratha Yatra day. Lord Jagannath, he doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep. Krishna doesn't sleep. Of course, in the past times, he also supposed to sleep because he doesn't have eyelashes, Lord Jagannath. And his darshan is also almost 24 hours in Jagannath Puri, present Jagannath Puri in Odisha. But for a few minutes, the altar door will be closed also. Of course, on the offering, yes. But this is at night time because the demigods will come to have darshan of Lord Jagannath. It's a very mystical place. We've been inside by fortune. Some devotees also, because if their skin is not like that of pilgrim, if it's like a little bit fair, they will not let you in, even though you're from India or you're. If you're not Hindu or follower of Sanatana Dharma, then you cannot enter inside. Haridas Thakur also, he felt himself unqualified. Haridas Thakur. So, yes, on the day of Ratha Yatra, there is this mood whereby this happened 5,000 years ago in Kurukshetra. In Kurukshetra, it is also a dham, like Vrindavan Dham, Siddham, Mayapur, or Jagannath Puri Dham, Rameswaram Dham. But there is also Tirtha. Tirtha means holy place, where Ganga flows. Along the riverside, Ganga, that is a holy place. But a dham means abode of Lord Krishna or his expansions. And he performed his pastimes there, or he took birth there. So that is dham. And Jagannath Puri Dham, when the demigods, they look upon the inhabitants, they see them having four-arm forms. Having four-arm forms. That means they're not ordinary living beings. This is the nature of that holy place. Even Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spent the last few years of his manifest Leela in Jagannath Puri. A very confidential place because that's the place of viraha. Viraha means separation. When you have a loved one and you're not able to see for a long time and very anxious to see, it's very intense. very intense, that Prabhupada says the main reason why we're still alive is that because we're not having that separation, feeling of intense separation from Krishna. Otherwise, it's like the Brajavasis when Lord Krishna left for Mathura under pretext to fight with Kamsa and his men wrestling match. So that feeling of separation is very intense. We don't have that experience at the moment, but Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yes, he says we should follow in the footsteps of the Brajavasis. So 5,000 years ago, there was an eclipse, and Nanda Baba, Yasodama, and other Brajavasis, they went to Kurukshetra because there is a very, very sacred lake called Brahmasarovar. Well, this Brahmasarovar is very ancient body of water. Ancient means Vedic times, millions of years, millions of years. And if you take bath there, it's very auspicious at that time. So Lord Krishna also came along with his entourage. He's a king. Now he's a king in Dwarka. And he has 16,108 palaces with, again, that is just for his queens, but then it's far bigger. Now, the Brajavasis, they want to bring back Krishna. When they saw Lord Krishna, he's not that same like cowherd boy. His attire is full of regalia. It's full of decorations, like opulence. And not having a turban. It's different now. So they want to bring Krishna back to Vrindavan mood, atmosphere. But Lord Krishna, he has some obligations and responsibilities as well. Krishna and each queen, he had 10 sons, and then those 10 sons each have another 10 sons. So, and that is 16,108. So he has a big family. And yes, when we pulled the cart, the expression of pulling the cart is to pull Krishna back into our heart. Even though Paramatma is there, Isvara Sarvabhutanam Hridesi Arjuna Tistate. I'm seated in everyone's heart. He is our silent friend, Paramatma. He's a witness, and he is a permitter, he is the controller, observer, and trying to put us, trying to align us the way we should be as devotees. But we have this minute independence. This minute independence everyone has. It's like a free will. Have you heard of that before? Do we have that? Free will? You can choose what to do, or you can change. You can ask someone also for some advice, and you can still choose. So, yes, pure devotee of the Supreme Lord, he sees not just the Paramatma within one's heart. He sees Krishna, Tribhanga form, playing flute, along with his eternal associates, because Vrindavan is within our heart. The soul has a heart. It's not the one that's pumping the blood. No. It's not the one. That is mechanical. That is material heart. The soul is a heart where also the Paramatma resides. Right? Is that what we've heard from the Shastra? Right? That is the Paramatma feature of the Supreme Lord. So, when we pull the cart, our mood is, when we pull, that doesn't mean just pulling, that's it. Then we may be mistaken that, just by pulling, we have to do our part also. Pulling the cart means we want the mercy, we want the blessings, we want, kripa, asarbhad. In India, they usually ask that from the sadhus. Asarbhad, blessings. But we cannot be armchair philosophers. We cannot be like waiting for the mercy to come any moment. Please, Krishna. No, we have to do. It's like, there's a saying, no pain, no gain. Austerity must be performed. And the greatest austerity in Kali Yuga is to chant the holy name of the Lord. The diseased person is afflicted by ignorance. Diseased person spiritually is of this avidya, is part of the mode of ignorance. So when we worship Lord Jagannath, and the mood is to bring back by chanting the holy name of the Lord, have good sadhana, strict sadhana, getting up early in the morning, Brahma Muhurta hour, control the mind by reading Srila Prabhupada's books, association of the devotees, not committing any offenses towards others, including non-devotees, because everyone is children of Krishna. So Lord Jagannath, I also kind of like, there's a similarity when we pull the rope. I just kind of like have a thought about it. It's like when we chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, we're pulling one bead at a time, pulling towards me. I'm not chanting beads towards outside, right? Going in? Yes. Pulling, it's like you're pulling. Actually, you're pulling it towards to your heart. Because our heart, Prabhupada said, is as black as a coal. You know, coal is very black. There's a saying in English also, black is beautiful, I think they're referring to Krishna. Because Prabhupada says black is not really beautiful color, materially. But Lord Jagannath is that color, blackish. And Lord Balaram, Baladev, is also Krishna, in the mood of a servant. Lord Balaram is the Supreme Personality Servitor of Godhead. In all the pastimes of Lord Krishna in different features, Lord Balaram is always there, assisting in the pastimes. Even in Lord Ramachandra's pastimes, Ram Leela, Balaram is there as who? Lakshman, but younger. Lord Balaram, it says, is the Adi Guru, Lord Nityananda, because they show us how to serve Lord Krishna. Vrindavan is an expansion of the energy of Lord Balaram. He manifests himself in so many ways to assist and help the pastimes of Lord Krishna. He said he is the bed of Lord Krishna. He is the bed. So Lord Balaram, being the Adi Guru, shows us how to purify ourselves. So in Gaura Lila, he came also as Lord Nityananda and assist the Supreme Lord in the establishing the Yuga Dharma. The Yuga Dharma in this day and age is Sankirtan, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. Yes, we celebrate festivals with pomp, very joyous. But without kirtan, it's not complete. Kirtan, prasadam, books. What else? Is that complete? Looks like. Tents? Oh yeah, tents. Don't forget the tents, especially if it's too hot. I've been to South Africa, big Rath Yatra. Oh, His Holiness Bhakti Swami, he goes there every year practically in Durban. Isn't that Maharaj? It's one of the biggest preaching I've ever seen in ISKCON. Oh, tents everywhere. Tents everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, we have to tell about Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam says, and this is the way how we tell Krishna to others. This is like a collective. What we're doing in Rath Yatra is like collective Sankirtan, like so much force, so much energy. And Lord Balaram, he is the always there. In Krishna Lila, is Lord Balaram, yes, and Gaurnitai, and Lord Ramachandra. So sometimes younger and sometimes elder. So what we do, especially in order to spread Krishna consciousness, is to propagate this more and more. Everywhere I go, festivals are increasing. They are like it's like make the people feel good, is what they say. But how? Feel good means their heart is touched. That's what it means. That they actually felt Lord Jagannath is Lord of the universe. And the devotees joyfully performing the Sankirtan Um, we're still young. We just crossed 60th year of ISKCON. The founding of ISKCON is being held this year as 60th anniversary. And Prabhupada says this movement will go on for the next, how many years? 10,000 years. Is that possible? Yes or no? Of course. But we have to start now. We cannot be like, waiting for. No, we have to set the strong foundation. We may not see it. Prabhupada says we can conquer the whole world within 18 days. Provided everyone becomes sincere. What is sincere means? Focus. One-pointed attention. Ekaha, kurunandana. It's like a horse that has blinds. No going, no looking here. Just go straight. Vaikuntha vision. Vaikuntha vision. So, yes, we're very happy that you're traveling with the Festival of India. Some of you, these boys are very strong. I see. Yes. I will stop here now. If there is any more questions or comments, I'll be happy to. You want to hear a pastime of Lord Jagannath? Huh? Oh, you have a question? No. Question first.
It was about Jagannath. Thank you very much for your question.
Okay.
You mentioned that Lord Jagannath is the supreme personality servitor of Godhead.
No, Lord Balaram.
Why is that so? Like, I just wanted to know if you could just go more into that.
Eko Bahunam Shat. Krishna is fully, supremely satisfied. In a sense, yes, because he's God. So he doesn't need anything, right? We do. He is completely independent. So, Lord Krishna, he says, he expanded himself also. It's like we are all parts and parcels of Lord Krishna. Mamaivam so, jiva loke, jiva bhuta sanatana. We're all fragmental parts and parcels. So there is Vishnu Tattva. So Lord Balaram is none other than Krishna, but a different mood. A different mood. Lord Balaram didn't get involved in the battle of Kurukshetra, isn't it? If you think about it, why? What is he doing? Yeah, he's even he taught. Was that Duryodhan how to play, how to use the mace, gada, isn't it? This is the duty of the spiritual master. It says that if one wants to take shelter of Lord Krishna and want to become serious and sincere, then he'll give him shelter. And Lord Balaram is like that. Lord Nityananda is more merciful than Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Namo Mahabodhanyaya, Krishna, Prema Padayate. You don't need any qualification to attain love of God. In Kali Yuga, especially Vraja Prem. In other yugas, Vaikuntha Prem. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he come only once in 1,000 yugas. That means 999 yugas, Lord Chaitanya is not there. But then, that 1,001, he will come. It is scheduled that the Lord will come. But ultimately, again, Lord Balaram is very different. Many demons were killed by Lord Krishna and Balaram in the Srimad Bhagavatam, right? Well, according to the Acharyas, the killings of demons happens every day. And says Krishna will kill between 2 or 3 demons before tiffin time. So some of the demons were killed by Lord Balaram as well, and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he analyzed these different demons according to different anarthas. Anartha means that which is unnecessary, that we are carrying within our heart. Our heart, again, needs to be cleansed of these 6 enemies: lust, anger, greed, madness, illusion, and envy. So some of the pastimes of Lord Balaram's killing these demons, we have to do our part also to get rid of it. Because ultimately, as we were talking before, there is what you call free will. This is minute independence. Minute, because we are responsible for the consequence. But Lord Balaram helps, yes, in the pastimes. There's only one. Read Chaitanya Charitamrita, Glories of Lord Nityananda. Anyone? Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Haribo.
It's not directly on Rath-yatra, so if you like, you can...
No problem.
Question.
Sure.
You had mentioned, I've heard this quote before, Prabhupada says, we can take over the world in 18 days. And you made this point that if we're sincere. And so, for many of us, we've been traveling and we've been to many temples in ISKCON North America, and it kind of seems almost like the opposite has happened. We didn't take over the world, but we fell out of relevance, or the temples have emptied, and they're financially... And so, it begs the question, is there like some kind of lack of sincerity? Or
No. Krishna always tests his devotees. That test is the thing that we need to pass. We should not give up. We should not give up. Look at Sudama Vipra, right? He didn't give up. Practically, we have to keep going. Because as I said before, we have to show. If we just say, oh, this is useless, it's not working, this is not, what we are expecting it to be. No, it works. We don't see this. It may take many lifetimes. It may take many lifetimes for others to follow. They know that they would like to do it, but something is holding them back to not to do it. And this will go also to ourselves if we're being tested. You understand? Good. Okay, time is over. Time is up. No overtime here. Back to Seva now. Service. Srila Prabhupada Ki. Itago Sitanath Premanandi. Hari Om Tat Sat. And early. That's good.